We have 4 guests tonight to talk about an issue that has been in the news lately, and that is specifically so-called lesbians having sex with men. This is a 2-part discussion, so sit back and enjoy. As a gold star lesbian, I am personally offended by women who call themselves lesbians but still have sex with men. It makes it hard for us true lesbians, because some men still think we want to have sex and continue pursuing us long after we say no. And sometimes they get verbal and are physically abusive. You now know my feelings on this subject, but let me introduce our guests. Sitting in our first chair is Karen Moreland. Welcome to our show, Karen.
Thank you, Julia, for having me here today.
Sitting to the right of Karen is Jeff Williams. Welcome, Jeff.
I appreciate the invite, Julia.
Sitting next to Jeff Williams is Lauren Turner. Welcome, Lauren.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here.
And last but not least, Eric Stockley. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you for the chance to be here.
Okay, the topic is essentially people who call themselves lesbian or gay but have sex with both men and women. Don't wait for me to ask you a question, please everyone jump in.
Personally, as someone who sometimes sleeps with men, I don't like labels. I'm more attracted to women and I sometimes have sex with men. I'm in a relationship with a woman but have sex with a man. And that is why you are bisexual and not a lesbian.
As a gay black man, I don't want to sleep with a man who sleeps with women.
Thank you, and I appreciate it.
As a straight man, when I hear a woman say they are lesbians and I have slept with lesbians before, I think game on.
And that is my point exactly. By bisexuals calling themselves lesbians, we have to continually put up with men still trying to get with us. And that's not the case. It's very annoying and totally unnecessary.
Eric has never slept with a lesbian. You have slept with bisexuals calling themselves lesbians. There is indeed a difference. And it's selfish. I just don't like labels.
And that's fine. But you are being dishonest with yourself by saying you're a lesbian when you have sex with men. If it were a case where you went through a phase, you were struggling with your sexuality, or came out late in life, that would be one thing. But to continue to have sex with both men and women, that makes you a bisexual. Whether you like labels or not.
I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with people being honest with themselves and saying they are bisexuals. Is bisexuality a bad word?
Okay.
Sounds like Karen is trying to justify sleeping with men. You can sleep with whoever you want to. But if it's just sex, then why wouldn't a strap-on do the job? If you are attracted to sleeping with both men and women, that makes you a bisexual.
You don't feel bad about women who aren't interested, and never have been interested, in sleeping with men, now having to deal with guys like Eric because he has slept with someone like you? No, not really. It's my life.
True, but your actions are causing problems for other people. By saying you are bisexual, all the confusion is over and done with. You are deliberately making things harder for other people because of one word. You need to be honest with yourself and other people, period.
Karen, do you tell the other person that you have sex with both men and women?
I personally don't care if the woman I have sex with also has sex with women.
My main problem is twofold. One is that people like Karen give homophobes the excuse of saying it's a choice when it isn't. Second, again, because of your stance, my life is made harder. I have to tell men like Eric I'm not interested. Then go into an hour-long dissertation why. And the fact that you don't care speaks volumes about you.
You are selling men the fantasy they can have sex with lesbians too. And the reason people don't want to say they are bisexuals is because straight people hear that and think promiscuous. That's why some bisexuals say they are either lesbian or gay. Nothing wrong with a good fantasy.
This will end the first part of this 2-part episode. Thanks, and please come back for the second part. I'm Julia Anderson with Real Talk. Be right back.